everyone, welcome to class today. Today's workout is going to be a sculpt and stretch class. So basically we're going to work on toning our muscles, building strength, and also stretching, because stretching is as important as working out because we want to really lengthen our muscles and give them enough time to recover and rest, because changes in our muscle tone happen on our days of recovery. So it's very important not to be doing the same repetitive cardio or repetitive weight training workout every single day. You want to change your workout and again allow enough stretching in between. So today we're going to start with our shoes on, and then later on in the workout it's optional. You can remove your shoes to get a deeper stretch in the legs and feet. So let's first just get started. Again, we want to just review our posture. So we're going to sit nice and tall in our chair. And again, you can place your back against the chair to start, but I don't want you to be slumping down. You want to tighten your abs and think of bringing your posture nice and tall out of those hips. Now let's reach ourselves away from the back of the chair. Our arms are up. Now very slowly, let's open with energy right there. And again, we're going to inhale nice and tall through our nose. Exhale through our mouth. Let's take that one more time. Inhale nice and strong through our nose, exhale through our mouth. Now slowly let those arms drop. You just want to shake them out a little bit and then keep them at your side. You want to press forward just to get a little flexion in that back. Bring that chest up nice and tall. And again, just breathe normally as you would do. Coming down, hold, and lift. And I don't want you at this point to squeeze or put any tension in the legs. Just let the legs be natural, placed flat on the floor. Come down. And slowly return to center. Let's take that one more time. Breathing normally all the way down, hold, return the body to center. Now separate your knees just slightly, not too wide, slightly apart. Reach those arms forward. Now you want to pull them back with resistance, lift the arms up. Now keeping that head nice and long, let's just get a little twist just to warm up that torso. Tightening that midsection, take it over again. Take it over, and each time you want that elbow to go behind you and twist. Let's take 2 more repetitions. 1 and 2. Excellent. Now let's lower our arms, and we're going to take one shoulder at a time, making a nice stretch back, sitting tall. Let's take 2 more repetitions. 1 and 2. Now a light just tap here, and again, we're not going to do heavy cardio today. We just want to warm up our legs and arms a little bit, and as you do that, you're going to take the opposite reach, nice and controlled today. And think too, because we're going to do our toning exercises, that you're using that resistance as you come up. Breathe and reach. Let's take it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now our arms are here. Let's just stretch our right leg, taking our arms across to the sides. We want to press forward. Now what we want to do is get a little bit of a twist in our body as we extend that leg. Inhale and exhale. And what that twist is doing, you'll feel that higher in your hamstring on the upper part of your leg. Keep that head long right there. Now slowly return that body center and gradually twist. Again, tightening those abs as you come across. Keep that head straight. Inhale. Exhale, a little bit more of a rotation. Again, shoulders down, hold it right there. Return it back to center. Just shake everything out. Now opposite leg, extend. And again, you want that foot in a flexed position, abdominals tight, arms side. Now when you reach, you do not want to come over from that chest. You want to reach with that lower back, keep the head long, inhale, and a little bit, not too much of a twist. Let the head go in the direction that you're turning. And focus on straightening that leg a little bit more so you're feeling the stretch higher in your hamstring. Come center, again, tightening those abs. Twist it around a little bit further. Inhale and exhale. A little bit more of a rotation. Hold it right there. Stay and come center. Now return that foot center. Just shake everything out. Get that energy flowing. Now we're going to pull those arms nice and tall over the head. Now you want to take a little contraction so you're really getting deep in those abs, and lift up. One more time. Contract down and lift. Now open those arms side. Now let's just shake everything out a little bit. We're going to get started to work here. Now remember, I'd like to do a sequence always where we start with our largest muscle groups first and work our way down. So our largest muscle groups in our body are our legs. So we're always going to start with that. And what I want you to do today is we're going to take our right foot out and we're going to lift it a little bit off of the floor. Now what you're going to do is you're going to tighten your abdominals, and we're going to hold our hands to start at the side of our chair. So what I want you to do is take one press and a lift. Again, it's a little press and a lift, same thing. Exhale and lift. Now if that is too much, this foot can drag along the floor and you don't have to come up as high. So this is a little easier version, a modification, or try to do that full version, tightening those abs. So we want to breathe and lift. Let's try to get 5 more reps. 1 and lift. 2 and lift again. 3 and lift. 4, you got it. Let's really do 1 more here and lift. Now let that leg just swing. A gentle tap that will get the blood flowing into the muscles. Place that foot on the floor. Now same thing on the other side. Again, you don't want to be back in that chair. You want to tighten your abs and think like that string I always talk about, lifting out of the top of the head. Shoulders are back nice and firm. Extend. Now remember to review. This is a little easier. See how low my leg is, and then it comes up. If you can, you want to bring it slightly under your right knee. Your shoulders are back. Press and lift. Now you want to exhale when you extend and then lift again. So exhale and lift, same thing. Slow press. So think of like a leg press machine, pushing against that resistance, tightening those abs to help you lift and press. Let's do 4. 1 and lift. 2 and lift. 3 and lift. 4 and lift. Excellent job. Come down, just shake it out a little bit. Now this time we're going to take our arms out at our sides. So this is where we really want to use, like we have an imaginary bar pushing down. Let's bring our leg side with a pointed toe this time. I want you to open a little bit, squeeze it. So it's not coming out that far. You're pushing into that inner thigh and tightening that core, out and in. So push it against that opposite thigh, slow. Exhale, let's do 4 more. 1, point that toe. 2, sitting really tall. 3 and 4, take it down. Now kind of just shake out those legs a little bit. Now the other side, same thing. And always when you start, let's work on our posture. So we don't want to be down, we want to lift. Again, no rounded shoulders, nice wide frame. I repeat a lot of the same things over and over because it's very important that you key into the form as much as the exercise, because without the right form, you're not going to be achieving your maximum results with your exercises. So we want a nice strong frame here, nice long neck, a little press. Remember, my toe is pointed, my abs are tight. So exhale, inhale, nice and slow, feel that leg. Open, squeeze against it. So make sure those legs are touching when you come in and touch. Let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it down. Good, shake it out a little bit. Now kind of move those legs side to side. Now we're going to move on. Our second largest muscle group is going to be our back. So what we're going to do is place our feet not so close to our chair, slide them out, and you're sitting right in the center of that chair. So I want you to press forward here. We're going to do 2 parts to this exercise. So the first part, like we did in the beginning, you're going to sit up, you're going to come down, and you're going to add a row. So lower back targets here. So again, lower back bend, exhale, squeeze the upper back, release, return to center again. Now look at the position of my neck. I don't want to drop my head. I want to look straight ahead so that tension is off the back of my neck. I'm bending, squeezing, down, and lift. Again, breathe normally, squeeze, and lift again. Bend, tighten the core, press it up, and lift. Let's do 2 more. 1, squeeze, down, and lift. 1 more. Over, squeeze, down, and lift. Good, just kind of shake out the arms and legs a little bit. Now we're going to repeat that sequence again, only we're going to go a little bit slower. It's going to be on a 2 count. So you're really tightening those back muscles, really engaging the core muscles. So remember, legs together, feet nice and flat, sitting in the middle of the chair. Relax those hands, don't grip them. So they're relaxed, head long, So come down. Now think about this. As you come up, you're gonna squeeze. So notice how my elbows aren't in, they're side. So I'm meeting them together like that, like they're two wings in the back. Down and lift. Again, exhale and squeeze and lift. So it's 2 counts. 1, 2, up, hold. Again, resist. 2, lift, up. Again, bend 2, hold, squeeze that upper back, press it, and lift. Again, neck nice and long, over 2, squeeze 2, down, and lift. We have 2 more repetitions, so really tighten that midsection as you release. Lift 2, come down. We have 1 more. Up, over, stay, 1, 2, and press down. Very good. Come up. Now this time just kind of open those shoulders back, head nice and long, and then kind of shake everything out right there. Good. Now let's move on to our chest. So what we're going to do today is we're going to change our position of our hands a little bit. Traditionally, this is a regular chest press that we do, where we want to be here today. So what I want to do is we want to bring our arms together. We're going to tap our elbows. We're going to press it apart. And this time I do want you to squeeze your thighs together. That will give you more resistance for the abs. And just take a moment, kind of slide a little bit back. You still want your upper back away from the chair, but the lower part of your tailbone should be touching the back of the chair. Now again, a solid frame. Now let's stop here for a minute. My hands are open, my elbows are together, but I want to isolate. I don't want to lift my shoulders. My shoulders are down, and I'm going to inhale back. So that's an exhale together, inhale back, squeezing the muscles in the chest and releasing. Same thing. In and out. Squeeze, release. So they're not going behind me. They're going right to the side of my ears, and I'm contracting and releasing. We have again 5. So the exhale is when you're pushing in. 4, again, 3, 2 more, 2, 1 more set, and 1. I want everything together here, and you're just gonna pulse down. So my fingertips are facing forward, my palms are back, my shoulders are down. I'm squeezing that chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Now let's open our arms behind us, kind of press them back and bring them to the side. Again, press them back and to the side. 1 more time. Press and release over. Just let everything kind of shake out a little bit, and then we're going to come up. Excellent job. So now we're going to move on. That was our chest. We're going to move on to our shoulders. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take our arms up here on our shoulders, and we're going to turn. So what I want you to do is turn it, lift, down, and turn. So that way there, by turning, we're targeting the front and rear deltoid right there, up and down. So we're starting with a solid frame, not down, tight abs. So we want to turn it in front of us, lift. Now notice it's not in front of my head, it's in front of my shoulders. Down and rotate. So twist, lift, slow, rotate. Now look at my hands before we continue. I don't want to grip my fist really tightly. My fingers are just in a fist-like position, but not gripped. Because what I want to do is I want to come in and resist with that shoulder. So think of it like the shoulder press machine. We're exhaling, up, down, and pay attention to my shoulders. They don't come up around my neck. My neck is long. I'm squeezing, and I get a little bit of chest working there too, and press back. So forward, up, down, press back. Again, forward, lift, down, back. We're going to do 4, 1, and hold it at each point of the exercise. 2, and squeeze. 2 more. 1, and down. 1 more. In and down. Very good. Just let those arms kind of twist in front of us, crossing one over the other. Now open back with energy. Just really release that chest. Keep that head low. Shake it out. Okay, now the second chest exercise we're going to do is going to be, the second shoulder exercise. We worked our chest already. So the second shoulder exercise we're going to do is a lateral raise. So this time I want you to open your palms, and I want you to push. So as you're coming up, think like something is coming up against your hand, so you're using that resistance. Again, we're not using weight, so we're using our own body resistance, which is just as effective, but you really have to engage with it. So you're gonna press up, exhale, now side lateral, and look at my elbows, they're side. So inhale, exhale, and pay attention again, like I talked about at the beginning of class, of your form. So you're going shoulder level and side with that head long. Shoulder level and side, same thing. Shoulder and resist. Remember, pushing something down as you lift. Go side, let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, and out. 1 more time. Slow lift, out, and relax. Now just let these arms just shake out all the way. Now what I want you to do is open the arms behind you and slowly push that one shoulder back and look towards it. So you're really stretching all along the chest, right there, and you push that shoulder back, return it to center, and still don't slouch in your posture, you're still sitting straight. Open it, let that head fall around, inhale, and exhale, push that shoulder back, just hold, and come center. Now gradually bring that body down. Now when you reach the floor, kind of move your body side to side, releasing that lower back right there, and hold, come up. So now our other section we're going to do is our abs. So what we're going to do, our abs and our core. Today what I'd like to do is take the arms over the head, and again, not out to the side, arms are straight. Now what I want you to do first, you want to contract in, so see how I sit back in the chair, then I grow tall out of the hips. So this is an exhale and an inhale. So it's like a Pilates move, pushing back, sitting tall. And again, don't let those elbows come out. You want the focus here. So you're squeezing into that midsection, sitting really tall. Exhale. And the image you want is your belly button contracting to your lower back, and lift again. Squeeze and press. We have 5. 1 and lift. 2 and lift again. 3 and lift. 4, 1 more, and 5. Excellent. Just kind of stretch it out, shake it out. Now we want to focus on the next exercise. So we worked our midsection, which is our abdominals. Now we're going to work on our obliques, which is more to the side. So what I'd like you to do today is you want your fingertips touching together. Now keeping those shoulders back. So you want to hold that frame. I want a little twist, center, and bend. Again, exhale, center, and press. So think of when you're coming back to center, your elbows coming into your waist and your center. Do not move your hips. Do not sway the body side to side. Look at how I'm isolating. It's just my waist, center, and down. I want you to go slow on this and squeeze those thighs together, twist, tighten that core, and press. Same thing. Slow twist, hold, center, and resist. Let's do 4. 1. So each point you hit in the exercise, you're going to hold. 2, and squeeze. 2 more. 3, and squeeze. 1 more. Twist and press. Excellent. Now shake everything out, just get that blood flowing. Now we want to move on to our arms. So our arms are going to be our bicep, tricep today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our feet a little bit apart. Now what I want you to do is raise those arms in front of you with open palms. So again, not over your knees, right in alignment with those shoulders. Chest is tall. So you're going to tap, release, and tap with open hands. Tap and release. Inhale, exhale. Again, don't be down here because you won't feel it as much. Those arms have to be lifted. And like I said before, use that resistance like you're pushing something back. And press again. And breathe. We have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Now clasp those hands pulling forward, drop that head, inhale. Now a little bit more of a back stretch all the way out and just hold, don't bounce right there. Good, take it down, shake it out. Now that was the bicep. Now our opposing muscle is the tricep. So today what I like to do, again, not a tight fist, a fist position, and your elbows, it's gonna be just to the side. Usually we turn under. Today I wanna isolate more side, push it in. So open side, like you're swinging out a door, Feet are slightly apart, back is nice and straight. Tighten those abdominals again, and we push. Now notice how I'm not moving those arms around a lot. I'm solid in that frame. I'm pushing out to the side, and I'm coming together again. Exhale with the long neck. Press. We have 5 more repetitions. 1, 2, keep it going. 3, 4, and rest. Excellent. Just shake it out. Now this time, let's bend our elbow, grab the upper arm on the right, and turn that body. Just hold it there. Inhale, and get a little more of a wrap around stretch right there. Just hold. Very good. Now let's release it. Take our left, again, tight core, wrap it around, let that head follow. Inhale, exhale, wrap it around a little bit more. Just hold and stretch. Very good. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of class, our stretch portion is optional. If you can, I'd like you to remove your shoes now, because once we have our shoes off, we'll be able to articulate our feet a little bit better and get a little bit more flexibility in our lower body. And also too, it's more freeing when you don't have your shoes on. So you're removing your shoes, put them to the side. Now, separate your toes on the floor. So you don't want to cringe those toes. So see how my toes are all crunched up? I want to open them nice and flat on the floor. And again, sitting tall in the center of my chair. Now all I want to do, my knees are together, I'm going to roll up on my toes, push my heel flat. And as I do that, I tighten my stomach, I press down, up, roll through those feet, and lift. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, again, 3, and you should be feeling this a little bit in your calves, 4, and 5. Now again, like I always say, we work one muscle, we got to work the opposing. So now we got to work the front of the calf, which is the shin. So what I want you to do is your heels are pushing flat, my abs are tight. I'm just pointing my toes, flexing my heels. So I'm still on the ground, I'm not up here. My heels are pushing, I'm just tapping and flexing. This is very good for your ankles as well. Inhale, exhale, tighten that midsection. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, the other thing too, the sides of the ankles don't get worked enough, and that's why a lot of people when they're walking, if they're not warmed up, they're rushing, they twist over on the ankle. So you always want to make sure your ankles are nice and warm so you can avoid any kind of falling. So let's move back in our seat a little bit. Now what I want to do is I just want to roll out and roll in. Not just the knees, roll those ankles out and in, just to kind of get some flexibility in there. 3, 2, 1. Now, again, we work that way, so we got to work the other way. Just rotate in, so you're pushing the knees together, kind of rotating those ankles in. Squeeze, squeeze. 2 more. 1 and 2. Now just shake out the legs a little bit. Now what I want to do is raise that right foot off the floor, point that toe, and sit back in your chair now. Again, not slouching, you're sitting up tall. You want to flex and point. So notice how I'm rotating those toes over. So I'm getting my arch working and I'm tightening my stomach at the same time. If it's too high here, you can keep it lower just like this, or try to extend it because that will get your quad working a little bit. 2 more. 1, and breathe normally, and 2. Now take a nice rotation in that foot all the way around. So again, I'm not doing this. I really want to articulate the foot. 2, and reverse, so it goes the other way. So the rule of thumb is always when you do one side or one direction, you must repeat on the other side. So that is creating muscle balance. Let's do 2, 2, and 1. Now kind of let that leg just shake it out right there. Now we're going to repeat this on the other side. So same thing, we're sitting back with tight abs. We want that foot pointing and flexing. And again, if it's too much, you can keep it lower to the floor, but I really want to see those toes come over, so you're working that arch and stretching all the way. Now my other foot is completely flat, my abs are tight. Let's do 4. 1, and flex. 2, so really exaggerate that flex back. 3, 1 more, 4, and hold. Now remember, full articulation, look at how slow that goes, and I'm breathing normally. 2, and reverse. Remember, other direction always, shoulders are back. So concentrate on everything when you're working. Just because we're working the foot doesn't mean we're forgetting about the rest of our body. Let's do 2 and 1. Lower that leg and just kind of let it swing and shake out 1 foot at a time. Just shake it out a little bit. Excellent. So now we're going to come up a little bit here. Now let's take both our heels forward, both our arms side. Now I want you to reach from that lower back. Your head is long. Now bring those arms up in front of the head. Now do not go down and over. I want you to come straight out, tightening your stomach. So you're straight out. Inhale. Drop those shoulders, lengthen that back muscle, hold it there, and keep that neck nice and long. 4, 3, 2, hold. Slowly bend those knees in front of you. Now your hands are placed on your thighs, no tension in your shoulder. What I want you to do is contract back, drop that head, sit up nice and tall. Again, exhale, tighten those abs, and lift. We're gonna do 2 more. Contract back and sit up. 1 more time. Contract back and sit up. Now reach that arm over the head, nice and tall. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, and kind of really melt into that stretch. You never want to bounce like this. You just want to hold and slowly bring yourself lower so you feel that oblique. Right there, hold. Now gradually get a turn and look, you're not way back here, you're just to the side. So you're getting more stretch in that oblique. Inhale and exhale. Sink lower, but look up towards that hand right there. Hold, stretch. Now slowly return it to center. Lower that arm, shake it out. Again, tight core, other side with energy. Now remember, don't shift your hips. You're reaching with that waist and not forward. We're going side. And again, I know I have all these little slight corrections, but that is going to allow you to really feel the proper muscles. You'll be surprised. If you're here, it's a totally different feeling than here. Breathe and really reach, hold. Now slowly, that arm comes at an angle. Look up towards the hand. Inhale and try to hang lower. Exhale. Just breathe right there. 4, 3, 2. Return it down center slowly. And then open those shoulders. 1 more time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take either a crossed ankle or cross it up. I prefer if you can cross it up over the knee. And again, it's not on the knee, it's over, or it's directly at the ankle. So wherever you can sit here. Now what I want you to do is place your hands like this on top, not your joint, on top of the calf. And you're going to press your chest forward. Inhale and exhale. Feel. Now I'm putting a little weight, so I'm opening. If my knee is up like this, I want to push down a little bit, so I'm opening out that hip. Inhale and exhale. Bring my chest forward as my leg comes down. Now let those arms just hang at the side. Keep that head long. And you're not all the way down here. My chest is up a little bit because I want to be engaging my core. Inhale and exhale right there. Just breathe, don't bounce. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, gradually return it to center. Now you're going to cross it over like this, and what I want you to do is your arms are here, and if you can't cross it all the way, you're going to be at your ankles like this, either here or here, and getting a little twist. Inhale, exhale, rotate around. Just drop those shoulders, hold, stay there. Bring that body to the center. So always return back to the starting position, then uncross. Now we'll repeat on the other side. So remember, half down here, half ankle cross if it's too much to get your leg up, but try each time to try to get that leg up in front of you. And see how my knee, the difference from this, I want it down, so I'm opening up my hip right there. Now I want to take my hand, again, not on my knee, on my calf. I'm pushing gently down, that opens up my hip. So if my hip is lifting, I'm gently pushing. I'm keeping my head straight. Inhale, bend from my back more. And really focus in, target into that hip, opening it with breath. Inhale and exhale. The breathing is key on these stretches really, because if you hold your breath, you're contracting, constricting the muscle. You don't want that. You want to breathe deeply into the muscle and key in to which muscle you're working. Excellent. Now let's just bring those arms side and hang a little bit lower. Inhale and exhale. Release that back a little bit more. Breathe. And if you feel pain during any of these, you can always adjust them. Again, like I said, cross at the ankle or stop for a minute. Either way, come up. Now you're gonna cross it down all the way or cross it over all the way. So you're here. Now nice strong frame here, turn, inhale, exhale, a little bit more of a rotation. Just breathe right there. 4, 3, 2, hold, return it to center, and uncross. Excellent, just shake everything out a little bit. Now what I want you to do is take your arms here, like you're swimming all the way back, grab them behind you, and keep that neck long, but open that chest to the ceiling, keep that head long. Now I just want you to tip that head over. So look at my ear, it's going to my shoulder as I pull. So this shoulder blade isn't up, it's pushing down. My abs are tight, just hold. 4, 3, 2, come up slow. Other side, inhale. Exhale, push that shoulder, hold it there. 4, 3, 2, stretch, come center again. Now reverse, again, we're pushing in, drop that head. So again, it's not all the way down, we're just relaxing the back of the neck right there. Sitting up over the head, grow tall out of the hips. And again, contract down. One more time. Tall out of the hips and down. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. Now release those hands. Separate your feet just a couple of inches, not too wide. Now your hands this time are underneath your knees. So my elbows are side. I want to sink back into myself, relax that neck, and grow really tall, shoulders back. Again, exhale, contract, grow really tall. One more time. Contract back, stay, and sit really tall. Now each time we repeat a stretch, we want to go a little bit further. So extend, let's do one leg at a time. So extend our right arm with energy, reach. Now keep that head really long, the opposite arm down, inhale. Exhale, reach 1 more inch right there. Now lift up and out of those hips, stay really tall, and release it over. Again, with that flex foot, so you're getting that hamstring stretch. Hold, just breathe right there, stay. Return it to center slow, just shake it out. Now let's just repeat it on the other side. The foot is in a flex position. Again, sitting tall with those abs, arm up. And again, really have energy. Don't have this just hanging there like a wet noodle. You want to make sure it's firm. Reaching from that back, inhale. Exhale, release. Breathe, try to go a little bit lower. But don't bounce, just hold. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, come back. Now kind of just shake out those legs, shake out those arms a little bit. Now we're gonna sit one more time. We're just gonna take our head to the side, shoulders down, because it's important. A lot of people, especially if you sit a lot, you're gonna hold a lot of tension in your neck and shoulders. So we wanna make sure this is nice and stretched, and open those shoulders. One more time back. Now sit, remember that imaginary string pulling us up. Nice deep breath, lift, feet are planted flat, and open one more time. Fill it up with a lot of good oxygen right there, and release. Give yourselves a hand today. You did really good. We worked on our strengthening and lengthening our muscles with our stretching. So I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I look forward to our next meeting. Have a great day.